The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, March 9th, 2017, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, March 9th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, March 9th, 2017. Here we are. A temperature in Northern at 41 degrees. Tonight's low is going to be down around 28. You're on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night here. Top story 11th hour on this late Thursday is supporters of President Park Geun-hye of South Korea. The protest in the Council Quarter Friday as South Korea moves President Park Geun-hye. President Trump's administration to properly support an early war back on Obamacare, Medicaid expansion and what is outlined in the GOP's leadership healthcare plan. CNN reported on Thursday. The Cleveland Browns position to get Jimmy Garoppolo in a Thursday indication they appears so. The Browns trade a commissary prep fourth round draft pick to the Texans for quarterback Brock Custer a second round pick. The Office of Government Ethics has informed the Trump administration that the White House has an correct view of ethics laws. What does the Stephen Gilmore signing mean for the Patriots' defense? U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has recused himself from the State Department deliberation on granting a permit to Trans-Canada Corporation. Berlin, German police stormed by the main train station in the city of Dusseldorf. And after that, left at least 7 people injured, 40 he said. President Donald Trump's plan for the border wall was showing more cracks Trumpism, claiming the ambitious and huge economic construction plan is way ahead of schedule, but in reality there is growing evidence that Trump. Pirate Brown ran 200 Marines back to the howitzers in North Syria that as the United States has shipped them from working quietly behind the scenes and insurance company turned instead of toward over to displays the U.S. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interested in an election campaign rally in Allahabad, India. FBI Director James B. Comey huddled with top lawmakers Thursday that pressure dwells on the Justice Department and Ava Substate that denounced President Trump's accusations that the Obama administration tapped his phone during the presidential campaign. President Trump is sticking in the comfort zone. Trump has spent each of the way and at the presidency at either the White House or at a private Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. Over the Marine Corps have quit to them the secret very Facebook group and the Corps leadership committee known for the years about the website that they encourage misogyny and cyberbullying in the female Marines, veterans, and other women. Vice President Mike Pence called a revelation that former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's lobbying efforts may have held benefited tricking the information that President Trump was writing and firing him. In local news, in Mansfield, a heavy-duty tow truck towing a trash truck rolled over Interstate 49 north near the exit to 140 North Mansfield at about 4 p.m. Thursday caused a miles-long traffic back up an highway. Victim rescued from Mansfield Blaze upgraded the safe condition. Fire still being probed. Building governance among based in business with a better economy. Plain Ridge to host richest horse race in the state history. Charge wheels irked not out of our well owners. Mansfield crash causes more than rush hour crunch. The Trump administration has promised to pump $1 trillion to the company of the country's rumbling infrastructure at a benchmark. Report says it will take almost $4.6 trillion within the next 8 years to bring all those to an acceptable standard. A key environmental justice leader at the Environmental Protection Agency is not saying that to reduce their budget proposal to defend such work would harm the people who most rely on the EPA. Electronic retail, Radio Shack has followed up. Second bankruptcy in 2 years, been closed 27 more stores this month, about 9% than 1,943 locations. Airbnb co-founded Airbnb raised the number $1 billion with no IPO in sight. If you are what you eat, Neanderthals may have been a diverse, flexible bunch just like the Nats. New NASA radar technique finds lost lunar spacecraft. Scientists recently created 5 synthetic chromosomes in the East that step towards a complete synthetic yes genome. Artificial light sail powered by radio beam generated into the surface of the planet. The leakage from such beams that they sweep across the sky would appear as super bright light flashes known as fast radio bursts according to new. Carbon the hospital normally 1/8 unsupported to criminalize the small amounts of marijuana expended in sex to marijuana for the people suffering from chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. The Food and Drug Administration is investigating a multi-state outbreak of last has linked to soft warm milk, cheese, milk by Volta Creamery. National Football League teams violate federal laws of government prescription drugs disqualified guidance from the Drug Administration and to store, track, and transport a distributed control substance applied by the players. Everyone hopes and wishes for the last minute cancer breakthrough about a safe doom play, which has almost never actually happened. Okay, take a look at New England News report in Old Town, Maine at 777 Main Street. A motor accident, vehicle in Paul, vehicle in flames. Peter Jones on 11:04 p.m. on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for Sports Report here. Boston. In NHL scores, LA Kings and the Nashville Predators. No score, 6-32-11 the first period here. Washington Capitals and the San Jose Sharks, 1-1-8-3-1 over the first period. New York Islanders over the Islanders of Vancouver Canucks, 1-1-17-50-11 the second period. Calgary Flames lead Montreal Canadiens 4-0. Arizona Coyotes over the Ottawa Senators, 2-1-8-3-11 in the third period. Avalanche leading the New Jersey Devils, 2-1, 50-55 left in the third period. Ducks leading the Chicago Blackhawks, 1-0, 5-2 left in the third period. Carolina Hurricanes over the New York Rangers, 4-3. Tampa Bay Lightning over the Minnesota Wild, 4-1. Toronto Maple Leafs over the Philadelphia Flyers, 4-2. Okay, look at some NBA scores here. Detroit Pistons over Cleveland Cavaliers, 106-101. Oklahoma City over the San Antonio Spurs, 102-92. LA Clippers over the Memphis Grizzlies, 114-98. Phoenix Suns leading the LA Lakers, 20-25, 2:44, 11 in the first quarter. And the Portland Trail Blazers leading the Philadelphia 76ers, 56-52, with 32 seconds left in the second quarter here. Tony Romo bids farewell to Cowboys fans. They thought they had been released after the mess with simple Wembley. They're on the team in 2017. Herman Kirk Cousins applied a dense rate for trade. And the Patriots probably could trade Super Bowl 49er Malcolm Butler for Brandon Cooks. Pewter Children's time is now 11:06 on this late Thursday night. And it's time now for a traffic and transit park. Beep! Let's have you today with a subway system is looking good on the commuter rail and the ferries. They are all looking good here. Okay, take a look at hours and byways of New England and New York City. Starting off down in New York, we're 95 on the southbound side, also the Bucks down around the George Washington Bridge, 95 on the northbound side, also in Englewood away at the George Washington Bridge, west side away at the northbound side, also headed towards Route 95. Last passway, eastbound side, also Grand Central Parkway, Midtown Tunnel, both ends is slow on both ends here. Brooklyn Bridge on the eastbound side, it's also 278, westbound side, also 4479 around the New Jersey Turnpike. Dogs Neck Bridge is a little slow headed towards 95 in Dogs Neck. Up in Connecticut, looking good. Rhode Island, looking good. Massachusetts, looking good. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, looking good. And Ottawa 59, the northbound side, also some go back towards Montreal. Interstate 88 eastbound side, also in Schenectady here. Around the New York State Thruway, Peter Children's time is now 11:07 on this late Thursday night here. And it's time now for a weather report here. And hope you enjoyed that mild weather you can, because winter is not going down without a fight just yet. And take a look at radar, and it shows some spotty rain showers stretching some southern tier Cape Cod from Hyannis stretching down in Chatham and up the outer Cape Downs. Some rain showers coming to Marshall Banana and technical line of rain showers traveling over the wind, southeastern Connecticut, and some rain showers south of Poughkeepsie and stretching on Austin and Nova Jersey, and some snow showers north of Specimen on the southwestern tier New York State, one Warsing, New York here. And you'll get zoom out just a little bit, and it shows a line of snow showers stretching from north central, northwestern Pennsylvania, stretching on Ohio, and some rain around Columbus and Cincinnati and southeastern Indiana. And showers and storms, and a line of showers and storms stretching from western Kentucky and Tennessee, stretching to northern Arkansas and east central portions of Oklahoma here. Alright, and some spotty snow in the northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and north central, northeast Maine, and central, and portions of New Brunswick, and central portions of Nova Scotia, and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, and northwestern portions of Prince Edward Island here. And I'm gonna do the future cast here. And the snow's gonna be here in southern New York by about 3 a.m. and then be in Connecticut by down in southern coast Mass by about 5:39 a.m. And then it's going to be in the southeastern Massachusetts by about 8 a.m. And then seeing some heavy bands of snow around us. Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts and Cape Nowns here by about 10 a.m. And it's going to go back to light, so from metro region by about noontime with some heaviest bands of snow around the Cape and south coast of Massachusetts and coastal Rhode Island here before. Gonna come to in about 2:20. We could see some snow flurries and squalls around the region for the rest of the day with some cold temperatures. So the last few days of winter, and winter is not going down without a fight just yet. And Friday through Wednesday, a winter storm, 1 inch chillier mass will move them during the weekend. Wind chill below 0 each night. Wind chill during the Saturday will be mainly be in the single numbers. There'll be a amount of confidence that enough storms may affect Southern New England on Tuesday. Snow and wind will be the main effects. Windstorm warning means effect from 3 a.m. to 4 p.m. means to a certain time on Friday. Working on southeast of Massachusetts includes the cities and towns of Taunton, Brockton, Plymouth, Fall River, New Bedford, Mattapoisett, Foster, Smithfield, Providence, Coventry, West Greenwich, East Greenwich, Warwick, West Warwick, and Bristol, Narragansett, Wesley, and Newport. Hazard types heavy snow. Accumulation snow, accumulation 48 inches. There'll be a sharp cutoff of the snowfall from 7 to North Florida. Very short distance in addition as storm snow bands would be very narrow, resulting in a very large snowfall range. Snowfall about to 4 a.m. becoming heavy at times. 30 in the morning and the midday and Friday, and that snowfall rate up to an inch to ground will be possible at times in this place from Providence, Sun, and Plymouth south. The snow will taper off around midday afternoon Friday as snow-covered roads will be made for hazardous travel conditions. And a windstorm warning is issued an average snowfall of 6 to 8 inches more than expected within a 12-hour period for 8 inches more than a 24-hour period. Travel will be slow and best of well travel service on quite difficult and untreated surfaces. Only travel in the emergency must travel keep an extra flashlight, food, and water if you vehicle in the case of an emergency. Here. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Friday night, snow like me after 5 a.m. Last got below at 28 degrees. Light northwestern, chest base at 6%. Little no excavation expected for Friday. Snow mean before 2 p.m. High near 35 degrees. Come given in northbound 6 miles in the afternoon. Chest base is 8%. New circulation 3 to 5 inches possible. Friday night, forecast about 12 degrees. West about 9 inches gust at 22 miles an hour for Saturday. Both studied both gust about 22 to about 5 degrees. Northwest winds about 7 to 50 miles gust size. 25 to 30 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday to both gust about 25, about 60 miles. Monday, both sides about 30 degrees. Monday night, chance of snow after 3 a.m. Mostly gust about 18 degrees. Chest base at 30%. Tuesday, snow like me after 10 a.m. Clouds got about 30, about 20 degrees. Chest base at 6%. For Wednesday, chance of snow. Mostly clouds got about 31, about 50 degrees. Chest base at 30%. For Thursday, it's got about 34 degrees. And currently here in Taunton, it's 43 degrees and it's overcast. And right here in Norton here, it is overcast and we got a temperature of 41 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, March 9th, 2017. I appreciate you for connect with a good bye day. And I'll see you tomorrow morning or more. But I hope you all have a good night.